Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with our final mini set card review. There is only one more class to go over. Death Knight, we don't know any of their cards. We're going to review them all, including, yes, another double Rune card for some reason. But I guess Double Frost has been playable, so maybe that'll help, even though the Double Frost cards we got this expansion didn't do anything. Anyways, we're going to talk about these cards. Will it make Double Unholy, spoilers, it's not blood, work out? I don't know. If you want to win these cards, we have a giveaway going on for 3 mini sets out of my pocket. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel, and on Tuesday, if we manage to hit another 1,000 subs, I will add another mini set to the giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So yeah, we got the last 3 cards here, all Death Knight cards. Well, let's start off with a double Rune card. Yes, we have yet another mini set with a double Rune card. I just feel like Blizzard's got to do some soul searching over this one. Oh, it's called soul searching, a new shadow spell for Death Knight. So hey, you got a spell school you can use there, maybe. Although I already have shadow spells for Death Knight. Regardless, double Unholy Rune, you discover a card from your deck. It's not too bad. Or you could spend 5 corpses to copy it, so you can get some extra value from your deck. Similar, we've seen this with like the Forge card in Priest, where discover a minion, get a copy of it. The spell damage card in Druid recently. This one's got a bigger requirement. Not only do you have to have 2 Unholy Runes, you gotta spend 5 corpses, which is quite a lot, and that doesn't even buff your Climactic Necrotic Explosion, because you can't play that in Double Unholy. I actually don't remember the last time. I guess the last time Double Unholy was really anything was like Plague, and I guess with this way, if you're playing it with Plagues, you could get another Hell Yeah, which could be really annoying, and more Plague cards. So that's basically what I'm thinking this card is. You don't even have like Marrowgar. Can you imagine? You could discover another Marrowgar. That could be quite good, but overall, like Double Unholy, not meta right now. This is the only double Rune card we're getting, this mini set or whatever. I don't see this thing play. It's not a bad card, but that double Rune requirement makes it very niche, makes it very frustrating. You could play it like triple, I guess, triple Unholy, which again hasn't been a big presence. There have been some decks here and there that have popped up lately with like Grave Horror, Grave Strength, whatever it's called, that's still around, but I don't know. I'm just frustrated with the way the Rune system is working. We do have Double Frost doing all right now, but that's more just razzle dazzle shenanigans than it is Double Frost. But regardless, I don't see this scene play as it stands, mainly because the Rune requirement. If it was 1 Rune, awesome card, you probably play it. Right now, I don't see it. I'm giving it 2 out of 5 in standard. In Wild, maybe there, because you got, like I mentioned, like Marrowgar, way cooler, way crazier cards that you could do, whether it's Double Unholy, Triple Unholy, but it's too slow for that format right now, so you probably just blow up. You could play this even Death Knight with like Double Unholy, maybe? I don't know. But overall, yeah, I'll give it a 2 across the board. I just wish the Rune system didn't feel as like restrictive and frustrating as it does right now. It didn't used to feel that way when it launched, but right now it is just kind of at its worst right now, where it's like rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. We do have triple blood kind of play. It feels like Razzle Dazzler is the only thing that's making the requirements somewhat playable, but regardless, we'll see how it plays out. Or Reska. Reska's pretty silly. Next we have the Travel Security, a brand new undead, a 6 mana 2/2. It's got Taunt though, and Death Rattle. Summon a random 8 cost minion. You can summon your very own Bran if you're like me and get unlucky, but you could get some big stuff like Ragnaros or Tyrion, right? Some OG cool cards, but you're playing a 6 mana 2/2. It gets silenced, transformed, or any type of those things. You are feeling so bad. Can you imagine in Wild playing this and like Potion of Madness comes down, just steals this from you and summons an 8-drop? Like, oh man, it's pretty rough, and I don't know. I just don't know how you can play a card like this in today's game. It's got Death Rattle, so you can like give it Reborn with like that 2 mana 1/4. But any card this expensive, that like I know it's got Taunt, but even then, like the 8-drop that comes out, maybe it's not even that great. They just kill you or whatever. It's so much mana to commit to something like this, and there's not like a great way to cheat it out that I could think of. And it just, yeah, I think it's going to be looking like that face of his there, just kind of like, oh man, I'm not going to really see play. You'll see play in Arena probably, but that's about it. I guess getting this off like a random Scourge or random Undead, a random 6-drop could be really good. I just don't see this as a card I willingly want to slot into my deck, but you could play this for like 6 of the 1-mana spell and give the death rattles to other cards, but you got like Reska and stuff. Like there's so many other better cards like that already. I don't see it happening. So again, at least there's no Rune requirement on the card, I guess. You can just play it whenever. And by the way, I didn't mention that as these are Deathlight cards, they are playable by Warlock, which really haven't used the Deathlight cards like almost at all that I can think of. It's one of the tourist cards that, yeah, just doesn't pop up a lot, but it does have synergy with that Warlock tourist. But again, this is 6 mana. The tourist is 4. Good luck getting to that point. It's probably not gonna happen. So yeah, I'll give it 2 out of 5 in standard. In Wild, again, it's even. I could play it at even Death Knight, but yeah, I probably don't want to do that. And then the last card to review from the mini set, is it broken or is it like the remainder of the mini set, just kind of weird? Yeah, it's just kind of weird. It's the Eternal Layover, another unholy card, but this is a single rune. 4 mana, you give every minion on the board yours, your opponent's, reborn, then destroy all the minions. So this is something where, yeah, I want to take advantage of it with my death rattles, my Reskas, my tokens, my chargers, whatever, and then they'll all come back and I can use that better than my opponent ever could. But yeah, you're giving everything reborn, so everything comes back with 1 health, which I guess if you have like the new location on board, could be all right, because you just play the location and, you know, do the 1 damage and kill probably a bunch of stuff, or Threads of Despair, or whatever, right? There's some possibilities with this. You know, play Reska for 0 mana and some other stuff, and Eternal Layover, and you steal things, and I don't know what this goes into. I have no idea what I'm doing with this card. It can go into Rainbow. It can go into, you know, any unholy deck. But ultimately, it comes down to like, was it the Dead Air card that's just kind of out there, kind of weird. It's pretty expensive if you want to try and combo it. Because again, you kind of have to combo this type of a card because you're giving everything reborn. Like that could be really detrimental depending on what your opponent's board is, if they got death rattles at all or anything like that. It's a really weird one and pretty fitting style of card to end this mini set, which I honestly gotta say, I applaud this mini set for not just being straight up broken card to put in this obvious deck. It's just a lot of, for the most part, creative and just weird cards that us deck builders, or you deck builders that'll net deck off of, have to figure out how to use. So yeah, obviously, I'm probably not giving this a great rating. Again, I'm giving this like a 2 out of 5. Don't think it's completely terrible. I'm sure there's merit to it. I just don't know exactly what it is. And in Wild, yeah, a 1. What are you doing with this in Wild? I can't imagine. Most minions are like 1 health pirates these days, so you just bringing them back. That's all you're doing. That's barely helpful. So we'll give it a 1. And yeah, quite the interesting card. So there we go. That's every mini set card reviewed. It comes out on Tuesday. We'll have some videos to talk about. I think patch notes are tomorrow, and then we'll have like a tier list of every single card. And then yeah, I'll be streaming this live on Twitch. I'll talk about that at that time. And hey, maybe we'll do a giveaway for a certain Ragnaros portrait. That could be fun, right? Anyways, let me know what you think about these cards in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.